In the spirit of personal or professional growth, what strategies would you like to share with others to ignite inspiration?
Strategies to ignite inspiration. I think that's something we probably all struggle with. I know that creative burnout's definitely real, and it's hard to keep hold of that inspiration once you've got it. I think having a variety in the things that you do creatively is important. If you have like a physical medium that you practice, maybe picking up a digital medium or like a physical art form to help kind of alleviate your brain from the mental effort that you've put it under. That would be my strategy, is just learn to do more creative things that are outside of what you're naturally good at.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
How about
books, looking at design books. That could be anything from, shoes. I love shoes.
You like to travel?
Shoes, books, traveling, music. Obviously, I think it's like taking a break from some of that too. All the constant input of creativity stuff to try to spark it. I golf, and I think that oftentimes like helps me just clear my head. I only have one sort of thing I'm thinking about why I'm outside and walking and enjoying it, is like just playing golf, and it's like clears my head a little bit, and then I usually go back to work and I have, it sparked some ideas somehow.
There's something to be said for moving energy.
Yeah.
Right? Moving through any stagnant, places in the mind or in the body. And so getting outside, connecting to that grounding yin energy from the earth and breathing some fresh air,
Exactly.
moving their body. Yeah, it's definitely.
Especially when you can be connected to a screen for 23 hours out of a day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a little cliche, but like literally go outside and touch some grass.
Yeah.
Go lay in the grass, go pet a dog, go stare at, a cloud, like go do something other than what's making you feel stuck.
Yeah.
It is a grab bag. And I think it's what I love about it is just there's so many projects to do. And it's such a creative, high level of executing creative all the time, every day, on lots of different projects and a lot of different platforms, which is challenging and also super fulfilling.
It's like rewardingly challenging.
Yeah.
Like every few days I come in and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to execute this, but then it happens and it's something that I didn't even expect for myself. So that's incredibly helpful as a creative to constantly have something that pushes you to learn more and do more every single day, because it's hard to continue to do that sometimes as an adult, teach yourself new things.
Yeah, I mean, to even maybe do one thing that you're super proud of in your life is hard enough creatively. But then to do that on an everyday basis is pretty crazy.
Yep.
But yeah, it's super fun.
Every platform is out to get cannabis and psychedelics, just from guidelines to shadow banning to straight bans. It's very difficult to navigate the cannabis marketing space. But as a result, it's been where I've been the most innovative with like creativity and execution for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like the whole thing is that you don't have those original sort of old school advertising, go-to platforms to be able to, there's no ad buying really. There's not, you have to watch every single word and how you use it and what you're able to show and what you're not. It's easy to take pictures of food and make an advertising for a billboard. But to do that for cannabis, it takes a lot of just behind the scenes work. And it's just a lot harder, I would say, than a normal, typical marketing.
It's way more fun.
Yeah,
it is. To figure it out.
It's
to figure it out
110% way more fun.
Yeah.
In the hospitality industry, which, I came from hotels, we always had this saying, when it's difficult or challenging and it presents a lot of barriers or obstacles, it gives you this grace under pressure and the ability to problem solve like nothing else.
Yeah.
And so I feel like this space, cannabis and psychedelics, does just that.
Yeah.
So it forces you to just
Exactly.
To grow.
think outside the box,
Events,
get creative.
same way.
Yeah.
a fire pops up and it's like, how do you put that out quickly? And you don't drop a bead of sweat and you're just like, yeah, everything's fine.
I don't know about you, Tony, but I sweat a lot.
I don't know. I'm sweating right now.
I'm also
You see
sweating
it?
right now.
I mean, my armpits, I'm not going to lift them up again, but
That's really the sum of the creative team. It's just Tony and I
Sweat.
running around sweating.
sweat.
Sweating and putting out
Yeah,
fires.
no, that's good.
Something just to think about, just coming from a creative team and a creative marketing agency, is that we all got here by just being consistent about what we're passionate about and not settling for spaces where we don't feel completely comfortable or safe or supported. And being able to find a community that supports that for you and does that for you is the difference between settling and satisfaction, I think.
What I would say is support your passions, even if you're just a day-to-day worker working some job because you have to work it, but you have some side hustle, hobby, anything, just keep doing it, and you'll just get better at it. If you just keep doing it day after day after day, practice, just keep saying yes to people who want you to make a cheap flyer for them, for some show, for whatever, take a show, do DJ, sing, teach a yoga class. Like, if you're passionate about it, just do it. And if you want to make a podcast, make one. Just keep, trying things, and eventually you will be an expert, or at least it'll make you feel good about yourself because you were passionate about something and you really went for, something that you cared about.
Those 10,000 hours come quickly when it's something you care about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 10,000?
Suddenly you know more than everyone else.
Yeah.
You're comfortable with the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
So it comes.
Just keep surrounding yourself with good people too. I think
Very important.
They'll find you.
That's
Took a
true.
while.
Okay.
I found some.
Yeah, we found some.
We found each other.
Yeah.
Each other, yeah.
We did.